Welcome back, high level listeners, to week 4, day 4 of our English for Travel speaking course. Today's focus is showing you how to use your brand new sentences and public transportation phrases with your own experiences and making your own sentences. Hi, everybody. We're High Level Listening, and we're here to help take your travel English to the next level with real American and British English. I'm Kat, and I'm from the United States.
And I'm Mark from England, and we're both here with side-by-side American and British English to help you improve your listening, pronunciation, and fluency skills in our English for Travel speaking course.
All this month, we'll be releasing a new video each day, Monday to Friday on YouTube for free. But if you don't want to wait for tomorrow's video and you can access all of the videos all at once, you can by purchasing the full English for Travel course in our High Level Listening store.
Yes, on top of getting full access to this week's videos, you'll get over 80 example sentences as well, which is double the amount that you'll hear in this video. So you can check that out in the link in the description below.
So today is week 4, day 4, and it's time to expand your skills a little more and show you it's possible with all the new phrases you've learned this week. We'll be using the vocabulary and giving you lots of extra example sentences so you can use the new vocabulary in different situations and experiences. Mark and I will give you an example each, and you can find even more examples in our full English for Travel course in our store.
Okay, so let's get started with our example sentences. The first phrase is, give me some pointers. This means give me some help. For example, can you give me some pointers on where to eat around here?
What's great about this phrase is you can just end the sentence with the phrase. I'm new to this area. Can you give me some pointers? The next phrase, getting around the area. Getting around a place, getting around the city. Remember, this is the casual way of saying, how can I move? How can I take public transportation? How can I get around? So, do you have any tips for getting around the area?
Another good question. What's the best way of getting around the area? What's the best way to explore or travel around this area? Phrase number 3 is the ferry terminal. The ferry terminal is the place where ferries start or finish their journey. A simple question, where is the ferry terminal?
Is the ferry terminal far from here? Our next one I often use, especially in American English. I'm a bit turned around. This would replace I'm lost, okay? I'm a little turned around. I'm a bit turned around. I think I'm turned around. Can you help me?
You can also use the past tense like it just happened. I got turned around, like I got lost earlier. I got turned around. Which way is Main Street? So I still need help now. I got turned around before, and I still need help now. I got turned around. Which way is Main Street? The next phrase has a British and American difference. I'm from the UK. I say hired a car. That's hire, like H-I-R-E. In the past tense, I hired a car. In the USA, I rented a car. They have the same meaning, just different words. So in England, I'd say we hired a car for the trip.
Similarly, in American English, we rented a car for the trip. Have you ever rented a car here? Have you ever hired a car here? Better for British English. Hired a car, rented a car. Now, our next one has a little bit of a difference too. I would say the main parking area, the main parking lot, the main parking area. Simple enough. Where's the main parking area?
In England, it's the main car park. So you go to the car park, you park your car in the car park. If you want to know if there are any spots left, you could ask, is the main car park full? If it's full, there are no spaces and I can't park there. Is the main car park full? Next one, a cheaper spot. We were asking for a different car park for less money. A cheaper spot? A spot can be any place, a restaurant, a hotel, somewhere to drink, somewhere to eat. a spot. In this case, is there a cheaper spot to park?
Can you suggest a cheaper spot for lunch? So, just like Mark said, is there a cheaper spot to eat? Is there a cheaper spot to go out? Can you suggest a cheaper spot for dinner, for lunch, for a tour? It's very easy to use that phrase. Now, if you need to drive past it, drive past it. We can also use it with other verbs too. Walk past it, go past it, head past it. Okay, that means keep going, don't stop. Just drive past it and you'll see the sign.
Or you need to drive past it to get there. So it's here, continue past it, drive past it to get there. Next phrase is a job. People who work at car parks are parking attendants. Often it's more than one. We're using the plural, parking attendants. If they were good and they helped you, you could say the parking attendants were very helpful.
Sometimes we have parking attendants, but attendants are people who attend you or help you. So you could have stadium attendants, ticket attendants, flight attendants, airline attendants. This is just a good, proper word for the people that are working and helping other people. So, do parking attendants work here? Our next phrase, to direct someone, okay? To direct someone. Usually those attendants are very helpful. They can direct you or show you the way to go, right? Yeah, they can direct you to the museum. They will show you where to go.
If you need help, you could ask someone to direct you to the right place. So direct you is guide you or show you, like Kat said. Ask someone to direct you to the place. Like, it's that way. It's over there. The next one was another British-American difference. In England, we say further. It's further away, or it's a little bit further. A further distance is a longer distance. Kat will show you the American one in a second. An example sentence would be, you need to walk a bit further. So keep going a bit further.
Now, this is definitely a grammar rule that we break because I hear people saying further and farther. I think overall, Americans might choose farther more often, but it really doesn't matter. In speaking, with our accent, is it further down the street? Is it farther down the street? They're so similar, it's not going to matter. Our next phrase, the locals, the locals. Now, if I say the locals, we're talking about people. But we can also use this as an adjective, a local restaurant, a local tour, a local brewery, a local winery. So the locals, the people, are really friendly.
Ask the locals for the best places to eat. Often the locals know things that tourists don't, or experiences or places that tourists don't know about. So ask the locals. A good phrase from the dialogue was, that's exactly what I was looking for. That's exactly what I was looking for. If someone gave me some advice or gave me some useful information, that's exactly what I was looking for. Thanks.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. The next phrase, touts and scalpers. These are kind of negative words, aggressive salespeople. Watch out for touts near the station.
There are a lot of scalpers selling tickets. To avoid scalpers or touts, you should go to the official ticket booth. Official is the main word. There could be different official places. Official taxi rank, official bus station, official website. If it's the official place, you know the prices are fair, everything is legitimate and real. You're not going to get any fake tickets or get ripped off. So the official ticket booth. If you're buying tickets to a ferry, buy your tickets from the official ticket booth.
Now, when we say official, that means that it's owned by the company or it's owned by the government. That's why you know that it's official. It's not a scam, right? So, yeah, I see the scalpers, but where is the official ticket booth? The reason you want to buy it from the company directly is because you don't want to get ripped off, okay? I don't want to get ripped off. I don't want people charging me more money than I should pay. I don't want to get ripped off.
If you're giving advice, you'd say, be careful not to get ripped off. Next phrase, on the other side. On the other side is your destination. In the dialogue, we were taking a ferry across some water, and when you arrive, you are on the other side. So maybe you're curious. What's on the other side of the river?
We'll meet on the other side. This next phrase, stick to taxis. Stick to the bus. Stick to something. That means don't choose another option. Just keep going with this. It's best to stick to taxis.
We should stick to taxis to be safe. Just like the official ticket booth, other official places, the official taxi rank. This is a word that only works with taxis, the official bus station, the official bus terminal, the official taxi rank. Some good advice on vacation could be only use taxis from the official taxi rank. You won't get ripped off.
Remember, it's to avoid small companies or people that are trying to rip you off. So where is the official taxi rank? I don't see the company sign. I don't see a ticket attendant or anything. So where is the official taxi rank? An all-day travel pass. Now, we can use this all day, which means that from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. So all-day bus pass, all-day museum pass, all-day travel pass. We bought an all-day travel pass.
Really good question you could ask. Do they sell an all-day travel pass? Maybe if you don't see it, they might still have one. So, do they sell an all-day travel pass? The next word is economical. In my British accent, economical. Economical is cheap or better value. You're spending less money and still getting something good. That option is more economical.
Probably wouldn't use this word as often as a good deal, but my pronunciation would be economical. So is it economical to rent a car here? Is it a good deal to rent a car here? Multiple trips, more than one. A couple, a few, multiple. We're planning multiple trips today.
Or some advice similar to the dialogue. An all-day pass is good for multiple trips. Next phrase, the staff. The staff are the workers or anyone who works there and presumably helps you. The staff at the ferry terminal, the staff at the ticket booth, the staff in the restaurant, workers in any place. The staff were very helpful.
I think this is a really good word for talking about workers. We don't always say workers. We usually prefer this word. Ask the staff if you need anything. So if we want to be pointed in the right direction, someone will point you in the right direction. Think that they are moving you and pointing you in the right direction so you go the right way. They'll point you in the right direction.
It also works as a question if you are a little bit lost or turned around. Can someone point me in the right direction? In other words, can someone show me where to go or show me the way? Can someone point me in the right direction? In the dialogue, we were asking questions from a local person and asking for help. We want to be polite as possible. So if you don't mind is a polite extra phrase to say when you have lots of questions. I have just one more question, if you don't mind.
Just like Mark said in our vocabulary video, we can put it at the beginning as well. If you don't mind, could you help me? To avoid the rush, okay? We want to avoid the rush. That means we don't want to go when all the people are there. So we might go early or we might go a little late to avoid the rush. It's a good idea to get there early to avoid the rush.
Some advice could be leave now to avoid the rush. So maybe leave before the game ends, or leave before the concert finishes. Leave now to avoid the rush. And last phrase, thanks for the heads up. The heads up is some good advice or some help, especially if it's warning you about avoiding a place. Thanks for the heads up.
It is kind of interesting. We do keep heads, like even though it's my head, we do say heads up, and we never change that. So I appreciate the heads up.
Okay, there we go. We've gone through the list once more, giving you lots of useful examples. There's double the amount of examples in the full course, so there's even more examples to help you really understand each and every phrase. That includes the MP3s, the worksheets, pronunciation guides, homework activities. All of that is ready to take your English to the next level. You can click the link in the description below and get that right now.
Thanks so much, everyone. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Try out some of these sightseeing phrases. Thanks, everyone. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Try out some of these public transportation phrases and practice with us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this class, please like and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow for our next class.